What's up, you guys? I'm here with a new video today, and I know it's been ages since I've had a real video with you guys. You can see my face, but in case people were wondering, I am still alive. I'm just, getting through my last year of college, and I'm grinding like there's no tomorrow. I want to be out. I want to be done. I want my damn degree, and then I don't have to worry about ever having to go to school again. It's just literally my main focus right now is to graduate and get out and, then go find a job. I'm not going to rush into something. I'm going to try and find something or have something set up by the time I graduate. But that is where all my time is being spent, also with my family, my loved ones, everything. But outside of that, I am still in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene. I'm not going to probably any real events, though. I just don't have the time. My time is just so limited now, unfortunately. I can't even make locals most of the time now. So I mean, I keep up to date with things thanks to YouTube, thanks to you guys, thanks to everyone that posts on Facebook. I learn everything I need to learn from there. I don't ever go on a Konami website. I don't ever go on like anything. I don't even go on Shriek anymore. I literally just learn stuff from you guys, so thank you for that. But I don't want to waste your time. Today's video is basically one of those response videos. I got tagged, I'm pretty sure by Yugioh. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was him though. Someone told me that I needed to make this video. This is different Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists. Cordero did one yesterday, the HBIC edition, and it originated from VCTRFS. Channel. He made that and just talked about like the different type of people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! And rich, poor, competitive, non-competitive, casual, etc. What kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist are you? So for my episode, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of my history. So I started Yu-Gi-Oh! In the very beginning, 2002. People say it was late 2001. It was maybe late 2001, 2002. I started like everyone else. I started with a Kaiba deck. I chose Kaiba over Yugi because Blue Eyes White Dragon was a dragon. Like I had no. There was nothing I was going for it except that I wanted to pick up the Kaiba deck. I started the game because people want to know why I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I did not want to be an outcast. And I know that sounds crazy, but all my friends had moved on from Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, etc. And we're all on this thing called Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, what the hell is Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're like, we're going to the card shop today. Do you want us to buy you a deck? I'm like, sure. I'm like, how much are they? They're like, $10. I give him $10. He's like, okay, we're going to get you a deck. He's like, watch a TV show. I'm like, there's a TV show. And they're like, watch it on TV. So I did. And I was like, okay, they're fighting with cards. Okay, whatever. The next day they brought me the deck. I started to read the rule book, but then my friend was like, oh, you don't need to read the rule book. So we were trying to make up our own rules and all this crap. He's like, just play like they play in the show. I'm like, I've seen one episode. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. So I mean, they were trying to teach me. We had some stupid rule like direct attacks were 2,500 no matter what. Now that I think about it, it was just the most ridiculous thing ever. All I remember is I won because I used just desserts and Okazi because you get burned, you die. So it was like, okay, cool. So doing burn damage was awesome, but obviously that's not good Yu-Gi-Ohs. But back then, I was only like 5th grade. I didn't know any better. So, fast forward, I played through 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. I went to the Toys R Us, like Duelist Leagues. I got the Thousand Eyes Restrict. I got the tokens, the badges, all that stuff. It's all put away somewhere. I gotta go find that stuff. Maybe for just a remembrance video. So I played through that, and that's how I learned a lot of things. I got a lot of lessons learned through there. I didn't have proper game mechanics, and I started to learn them. I mean, at a young age, unless you're really into it, you're not really going to pay attention. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't pay that much attention, but I was playing Toons. I was playing all kinds of different decks, beatdown decks. Jinzo was my favorite card to ever be released in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was like my favorite card of all time. When I finally got one, I traded like 10 holos for it. Maybe it was 12 holos. There was so many of just holos I didn't want. I just wanted Jinzo, and I got it, and I was just so happy. Whenever I summoned it, I never lost a game when I summoned Jinzo, just because it was like, I locked your back row, I mean, back then, I didn't call it back row, but I mean, it was traps, and it was like, I have a Jinzo, my monsters are unopposed, alright, cool. I mean, I just used a lot of beatdown monsters and stuff, so it was really cool to do stuff like that. Fast forward to high school, I played only my freshman year, and very seldomly. We had a group of us that played during our lunch break in one of the classrooms, and it was cool. I learned a lot more things about the game. I learned how to properly play the game. I learned a little bit more about the competitive scene. I bought a lot of cards while I was in high school just to, just get better at the game and just get better cards to make my deck better, and I learned a lot, so that was good. And then around sophomore year, no one was playing anymore, so kind of had to put it down, and I really did, outside of playing like on every Friday or maybe every couple Fridays, at one of our like little local card shops. It wasn't even a real locals. We just went there to play cards and hang out. So that was where we went to go play, and I didn't really do anything with it outside of that. Then you fast forward, graduated from high school, and I had pretty much quit at that point. I just didn't have the desire to play. Didn't have really anyone that wanted to play anymore, so I kind of gave up. But one of my friends that I knew in high school went to San Francisco State University and told me, they play Yu-Gi-Oh there. I'm like, no, they don't. He's like, yeah, they do. And he showed me the first day where they were, and, lo and behold, they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, oh, wow, maybe it's time to rebuild a deck. And believe it or not, I came to college. The first deck I played in college was, what's that card's name? Necroface. Necroface, the removal with the DD monsters and the DD Dynamite for burn damage. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was an atrocious deck. I can't believe I even played that thing, but it was so much fun, like burning them with DD Dynamite for like 4,500, that's game, that's 9,000, you lose. It's pretty cool. Necroface was broken, but yeah, that's how I kind of got back into it, and I just kind of started to build up from there. I met up with a couple people that I was there that got me into more of a competitive scene. I joined a team. Back then, you guys all remember Team Purple Panda. I joined them. I played Samurais, where I got my first top, playing Samurais, the triple gateway, broken Samurais. Basically, like, scraped a regional with it. Like, literally, it was, like, so easy. I've never played a deck that was that autopilot. It was just like, oh, Kageki Kagemusha gateway, game. Like, it was just ridiculous. But, yeah, I learned how to, that's where it was one of my real competitive times, was playing Samurais, and then I switched over to Gravekeepers, again, securing like another 2 or 3 national invites just with that deck alone. That was really cool. And then just kind of from there, I progressed, went my separate way from the team. The team kind of changed. A lot of people left, and then I'm not sure as today what is going on with that. I know I'm pretty sure some of the players are still active in Sacramento, but outside of that, I moved on to other decks, and it was around the time that I picked up Dino Rabbit that I really got competitive in the game. I loved Dino Rabbit. It was my favorite deck, and I loved it. I loved going to events, and I loved playing. It was one of the few times I really enjoyed playing the game, and I wanted to, just beat, as many decks as I could with it, and it was awesome. And then, just fast forward to where I am now. I've played almost every deck the game has ever engineered. I've played E-Dragons, I've played Windups, I've played Insectors, I've played Geargia, I've played Spellbooks, I've played everything. I pretty much know how to play any deck. I've played Boojins, I've learned how to play all these crazy decks that have come into the game, and that's basically on the player side. Now, on the YouTuber side, so I decided to make the channel in 2011. I originally had a sub-channel with Team Purple Panda, and then when I left, I decided to make a new channel. I wanted to, start fresh, and I just kind of just flipped the coin on this one. It was like, you're going to like this channel or you're not. So I just put, like, the most honest content I could, and that was my whole thing, and to this day, it's always remained the same, is that I don't want to make this channel about me. I'm nobody special. I'm not a competitive player anymore. I have become extremely casual, and it's kind of sad to say. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but I really have just fallen off the competitive scene, and I've just become a lot more casual, more laid back. But, I mean, I just haven't had the time to be really competitive in the game. If I do find the time, and if I do get enough, practice in, then maybe it can happen. But I still feel I'm better than the average player. I can still, think like a good player. I can still play. I can still learn any deck. So I think that alone makes me a semi-decent player. But I'm definitely not one of the best. I haven't, put enough time into it. And the less time I spend playing, the worse and worse you get. You kind of forget things. So that's one of my own faults. But I can't really, blame anyone but myself for that. But as far as this channel goes, when I made this channel, I wanted it to be different. And I know everyone says that. They're like, I want my channel to be different than everyone else's here on YouTube. And the thing is, you're never going to have a channel that's 100% different. People have all these contents, all these segments, all these things they do. And, like, making videos outside doesn't make you special. Making videos, behind a ridiculous closet like me doesn't make you special. Wearing a hat sure as hell doesn't make you special. It's just something people knew me for. I wear a lot of hats. I have 93 hats, you guys. Obviously, I'm going to wear one. I just realized that I wanted to, I had to find what was my purpose here on YouTube. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone does something. We all talk about the same stuff 90% of the time. We're talking about deck lists at the top. We're talking about product releases. We're talking about new techs. We're talking about just things with players that happen. We're talking about a lot of things that happen. But I wanted to do something more. I wanted to inspire people to play this game. This game did so much for me. It saved me when I was 19. I was doing a lot of stupid shit. I was really just not focused on anything. I wasn't focused on school. I wasn't focused on anything. And I was just going down a very bad path. And when YouTube came around and I had the chance to, do something with it, I decided to do that. I tried to clean up my act, and I you know, said, okay, I'm going to dedicate my time to the game and to, you know, making these videos for you guys, and it did work out really well. So I am very thankful for that. But the type of person I am, I'm a very just laid back, down to earth person. Most people can tell you if they met me, I'm me. I don't want special treatment. I hate it. I hate that people say, oh, you're slim, oh, you're famous. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm no Jeff Jones, I'm no Billy Brake, I'm no Fraser Smith, I'm no any of those guys that do really well in this game, that are competitive. Those are the players that everyone looks up to. People look up to me for whatever weird reason that may be. Maybe it's because I'm just honest. I don't have anything to hide. I don't need to kiss ass or anything to get, you know, people to recognize, you know, the kind of channel I have here. And I don't cause drama. I think drama's bullshit. I have no beef with anybody. People have problems with me. It's whatever. It, you know, it really doesn't affect me. I feel that that's like one of the biggest things here in YouTube land, is that when people let others get to them, it makes their channel kind of go down. It makes them kind of make haphazard videos, and then they end up regretting things they said. But the kind of duelist I am, nowadays I'm just a very casual person who does have a competitive mindset. I do have a competitive mindset. When I play, I like to win. When I play, I like to get better. If I don't win, I like to learn from my mistakes. You know, what play did I do wrong? Why did I make that play? What mentality was I in, etc. And I feel that that's something that I'll always learn in this game, and eventually I might become competitive again. I'm not going to rule it out. Once I graduate college, I have a lot more time to travel. I've been to a lot of YCSs. You guys have seen my coverage all around YouTube. I've done a lot of good YCSs, a lot of good ARG coverage, all that stuff. But I mean, these days I just have to focus on what's important. But that's the kind of Yu-Gi-Oh duelist that I am. So this is my episode of different Yu-Gi-Oh duelists. This is SlimXTeamSymmetry, SlimXTeam Cloud. I did join Team Cloud, and I have to change that one of these days. I've just been lazy. But that's all I want to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my story. Thank you for watching. I almost forgot to tag people. My bad. So I need to tag 5 people. That's kind of hard. Everyone's tagged everybody. Like, I didn't even know I was tagged, so it was bad. So I'm just going to rattle off a couple people that I know that I don't think are tagged. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm going to try to get 5 people. So first off, I'm my boy Inch95. I'm tagging you. I don't know if you'll do it, but do it. Let's see here. Dark World Mofo. My boy Marshall. Let's see here. Crap, I'm not good at this. Oh, Jamie the Kid 000. You guys really need to watch his channel. I've been watching his channel a lot. He just doesn't know it. He's been coming up, like, seriously. Like, he's already, like, at 11,000 right now. And, I mean, I know he's going to push even further. But you need to watch his content. He has, like, every deck, I think, in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! He literally, like, every time I turn around, he's doing a new deck profile with his cards. So, you definitely need to check him out. So, I have those 3. I really don't know who else to tag. Mickey, if you were tagged, I'm tagging you again. And Kiko, same thing. I don't actually know if you guys were tagged. I don't know where to find the rest of these videos, because I don't know how many people have done them. So those are the 5 people I'm tagging. Mickey, Get Some Latin Women, Kiko, Jamie the Kid 000, Dark World Mofo, and Inch95. Those are the ones I'm tagging. So yeah, my bad. I forgot to tag you guys, but you guys want to make this video, go for it. I like it. I like talking about, you know, just where we all came from, and I think it makes us all unique. So I like the segment. Shout out to VC. God, I'm so bad at this. VCTRFS. I think that's right. I'm so bad at this, like, I swear. But anyways, big shout out to you. I really enjoyed that video, and I'm glad that people sent it to me this way, so I could watch it and make a response to whoever tagged me. I'm pretty sure it was you, Neo Dreo. So thanks again. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.